Alright, today's video we are going to check out a little $300 fishing boat. Should be somewhere right in here. There it is. Okay, we got it back to the house. Just got it on my snow machine trailer for now. We'll keep an eye out for an actual trailer eventually. Looks like there's a little ding right here. We'll probably be able to beat it out pretty easily. And it's got a pretty rough camo paint job, so we'll probably do another video on painting this thing eventually. And then I see there's a sticker here under the paint as well. It says Starcraft, so got ourselves a nice little Starcraft boat. They painted over the info tag here, but you can kind of make it out. It says 4 persons or up to 700 pounds. So for my little family of 5, wife and 3 kids, I think this will be perfect. Just to putt around a lake and catch some rainbows. And just poking around a little more, found the hull identification number right here and did a little Googling. Turns out this is a 1988 model. So the guy was a little off, but no worries. Still a nice looking boat. And after a couple of days looking through Marketplace, I think we found some candidates for a boat motor. Paid $100 for the pair. It's an Evinrude 15 horse and then a Suzuki 16. Both are 2-stroke short shaft. The tiller handle on the Evinrude, guy said messed up, so hopefully that's an easy fix. And then the Suzuki got some pull cord issues. So between the two, I think we'll be able to get one of them going, stick it on the boat, and take it for a test drive. Start with the Evinrude, give it a walk around, make sure everything's working good. There we go. Let's reverse, forward, and then back to neutral. Okay, that works. And our choke, then our slow speed adjustment. Okay. Not locked up. Compression feels good. Looks like this is our kill switch, and then this is probably our tether. Usually push this in, and then there's a clip that goes here, and it tethers to yourself, so if you fall off the boat, it disconnects, and then you lose spark. So we'll have to figure out a way to push that in. Then he said this is broken, but just looking at it, it seems to be working. Huh. Oh yeah, right there, one of these tabs, I don't know if you can see that, is missing, but it seems to still be working just fine. Oh, it just skipped a tooth there. So maybe it's just, take it easy on it, it should be fine. So our idle speed, gas hookup, and then there's our model number. Let's look it up, see what year it is. Okay, it looks like it's a 1979 9.9 horse. Okay, well, he thought it was a 15 horse, but he was wrong. Oh well, still a nice looking motor. Let's go ahead and pop the hood here. Ooh, look at that. That looks pretty clean. Yeah, throttle's working just fine. That's good. Got our coils. Dual cylinders, got our fuel pump, choke's working good. Right on. Well, let's really take a peek in the air box, and then if that looks clean, we'll pull it over, see if we got any spark. Oh yeah, clean as a whistle. Alright, now time for the spark test. Alright, I'm probably just going to push this tether switch in with my hand for now. Pull it over, see what we can see. Ooh. Yep. That one's getting a spark. Alright, let's test cylinder number 2. And I'm going to take the light off, make it a little bit easier for you guys to see. Oh yeah, we're looking great. Okay, now we're going to do cylinder 1 compression test. Okay, 75. Not too bad. Okay, let's try cylinder number 2. About the same, right about 75. So I say not bad, but ideally we should be at 100 or more. So hopefully this thing fires up. All right, next step, I think we're gonna squirt some gas in here just to see if it'll pop off. 75 psi is pretty low, but the fact that they're both the same is good. If one was at 100 and one was at 75, that would be more of an issue. So that's good. We'll see if it fires, and I think we're going to check the fluid level, make sure we got something in here at least, and then go from there. Here we go. Got fluid right up to the top there. Cool. I'm going to pop the bottom one as well, just to make sure we don't have any water in the mix. Yeah, that looks totally fine. Nice clean oil. And for this tether switch, I don't have an actual clip for it, so I went ahead and just put a zip tie across the front and then a zip tie around holding this button down. So that should get us by for now. Alright, moment of truth. Let's see if it does anything. I just got some mixed gas in this little bottle. I'm going to spray it right into the carburetor. Ooh. Heard enough. That sounds really good. So let's get it outside, put a bucket of water, and then I'll see if I got a tank. We can hook up some actual fuel to it. All right. Moment of truth. Looks like it was just dribbling out. There wasn't much coming out. Alright, let's try that again. Not getting much out of there, are we? Huh, it's not wanting to idle. Fuel pump might be weak. Yeah, that's my guess. Probably have a weak diaphragm in the fuel pump, and then our impeller is probably worn out. Alright, fast forward a couple of days. We ordered all the parts we needed off of eBay, and it came in yesterday. We've got the impeller kit here, the housing, bolts, everything we should need, and then the fuel pump assembly. I couldn't find just the diaphragm kit, so I just went ahead and ordered the assembly. We're going to start with the 3 bolts on this side, and then there's another 3 on the other side, but we're going to use a 1/4 inch ratchet with a 3/8 deep socket. Yeah, you want to be real careful with these. Alright, those bolts came out really easy. I'm guessing because of the anti-seize previous owner put on these bolts. Very smart. So moving the shifter, looks like in the forward position gives us the most room here. Okay, looks like there's a flathead bolt right here. That's going to be our shift linkage, so let's go ahead and get that removed. Looks like we've got a locking washer on it as well. Oh, nope, we're good. And we're not going to torque these down to spec or anything. I'm just going to give them all a little, about a quarter turn after tight. Should be good enough. Okay. Alright, now we got to make sure our water tube lines up right here. Like so. And then we'll move the shifter to try and suck it in a little bit. And the flywheel to help align the shaft. There we go. And we'll put some more anti-seize on these bolts as well. Okay, so we changed the fuel pump and the impeller. So now I'm going to start it. And guys, look right here to see if any water's coming out, okay? Let's see what happens.
No water coming out.
All right, keep looking. So it was idling good, so our fuel pump is working, but still no water. And following this hose, it looks like the connection broke down there. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a 90 that comes out of the motor and goes this way. It cracked and broke, so that's probably our issue. Alright, I got some of this stuff moved out of the way. You can see it a little better now. That hose is supposed to be connected like that. And it is not. So let's go ahead and pull this out, see how bad the damage is. Okay, so I tried taking it out and yeah, just kind of broke off. So got some ideas, but we are definitely going to have to get creative now. So the only thing I could think of to get that out was to drill a hole directly in line with it there. So basically we're going to drill and tap it. I've got a 1/8 inch NPT tap with a 2164 drill bit. Basically, we're going to put it in like so, drill it out, we'll use that, we'll run some threads in it, and then I've got this 1/8 inch brass nipple with street 90. We'll put it in here, thread it, it'll look something like that, and yeah, water should just flow right out of this setup, and we should be good to go. Also, I'm going to show you guys that the impeller is working. Shoot, that works pretty good just like that. But yeah, we're gonna hard pipe it. Be a lot better. There's most of those plastic threads. That's pretty cool. Wow, this is threading really easy. I wonder if it was already 1/8 inch thread. That'd be cool. I'm gonna fire it up and have the water spit out all those chunks. got some Teflon on it. Let's see how it threads in here. So far, so good. Okay, let's try it out, see what happens. There we go. Look at that. Make sure we're not leaking up here. Oh yeah. Sweet. Yeah, this thing sounds amazing. Rev it up a little bit. Here, let's try putting it in gear. Forward, good. Reverse. Alright, let's rev it up a little bit. Oh god. Yeah, she's a runner. Oh yeah. Alright, yeah, we probably need to add a little more water now. Well, let's stick it on the boat, see what happens. And we might as well change the lower unit oil before we take her out. You guys ready to go on a boat ride?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Isn't that a cool boat motor?
Yeah, that is sure big. Ooh. He just put in water over his trash can.
And then it worked?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the water just comes out there.
Yeah. All right, let's load up.
Well, you're going to probably feel even colder when the wind's on you.
Okay, you guys ready?
Yeah.
All right, go. I'm gonna get by you
When is it going fast?
in a little bit. All right. See how many pulls.
Oh yeah. Well, we're going faster.
Well, so far so good. All right, you guys ready?
Ready?
Hold on. It's a loon. Here, let's kill it.
Hear the echo.
I think it's calling for his baby.
It's calling for his babies.
Yeah. Maybe that is baby right there.
I don't know.
I think he's calling for someone.
That's really cool.
Let's go. Whoa.
Alright, let's go. Let go. This motor's great.
So excited about it. Another little tiny.
Yeah. Cost that we accumulated with this build, starting with the boat at $300 and the motor was $50, fuel pump and impeller was $66 combined, the brass fittings and tap was another $20, and then the lower unit oil was $5, bringing the grand total to $441. Not bad at all. And if you've enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing, and we'll see you guys in the next one.